వాయిస్ వచ్చేసారా? Hello, welcome my dear students. How are you all? Welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Learn. Today we are going to discuss about practical organic chemistry, the most expected questions, and welcome to new series of 1000 NEET series questions. So far when NEET program is launched by Infinity Learn, on YouTube platform, so far we have seen this NCERT Express. Now we are entering into 1000 most important questions that you are going to correlate with your NEET examination preparation. How are you all, my dear students? So please confirm, can you all able to see me and hear me? So before going for this practical organic chemistry, when you see the analytics of the various examinations that have happened in the previous NEET, definitely you are going to expected to get one question from practical organic chemistry. So whenever you just see the organic chemistry, people will run behind isomerism, hydrocarbons and halo compounds, aldehydes, ketones and amines and biomolecules. But you give less priority for practical organic chemistry. Yes, of course. But definitely one question is so costly, 4 marks will be in your pocket after completion of this session, I can assure you that. Are you ready for that, Bacho? Yes, very good. Now, everybody take a pen and paper and answer along with me. That is the deal between you and me. In this NEET 2025, we are going to conduct this next 45 days, including today, most expected 1000 assorted questions from various chapters. Every day I will come up with one chapter. Today's topic is practical organic chemistry, and tomorrow it will be chemical bonding and extended chemical bonding on the other day, and like that atomic structure, thermodynamics and inorganic chemistry. Like that organic chemistry, we are going to have various assorted topic wise multiple choice questions, right? Ready with me? Okay, very good. That's the spirit you should have. And let's see, before going for the practical organic chemistry, just take a oath, everybody, crack your NEET examination. So for that, without missing, you just every day join the class, every day 1:30 chemistry class by Suresh, and you are going to get assorted questions and sure shot expected questions for NEET examination. For that, just attend the classes and please share this session with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET channel. And you will be having Infinity Learn app. You please download the app in the Google Play Store. You will be having all live classes, mock test, CYOT 24/7 doubt resolutions, and it is completely free of cost. Create your own test. Whenever you are preparing something, if you have, hi Krupa Savji, hello, good afternoon. And whenever you are preparing something, if you feel in some topic you are not that confident, so you will be studying that topic and you can create your own test based on that particular topic. That is very, very important and completely free of cost. You can use it. And everybody start. Everybody start the question. Answer I want to see in the chat box. Which of the following compounds will answer Lessine test for nitrogen? What could be the answer? So, Lessine test is done for the detection of the elements like nitrogen, halogen like chlorine, bromine, iodine, and sulfur and phosphorus. For that, what you need to do? Take a compound in a small fused test tube like 2 inches test tube. Okay, in that a bit of sodium metal is added and it is strongly heated red hot and plunged into the water and it is crushed and filtered, and that filtrate is called as sodium fusion extract or Lessine extract. है ना? So, Krupa, you can give the answer. Everybody, I am going to discuss with any genuine questions if you ask, right? NaCN. Very good. And why this Lessine extract is made or sodium fusion extract is made? To convert covalently bonded elements into ionic substances, so that you can go for the normal test with these ionic substances like a precipitation reactions or colored reactions. So for that we are going to do that. So which of the following compound will answer Lessine test for nitrogen? Actually it is going to be NaCN. It is going to be NaCN. So what happened when carbon and nitrogen present in the organic compound is going to react with the sodium, and this is the organic compound and it is going to give rise NaCN. This is actually Lessine extract and this is going to be treated with further Prussian blue complexes, and we are going to see these reactions in the next. Okay, so I just want to go with a systematic way and mix match questions here and there, so that you don't have any pre-mindset like that. Next, the answer for this question is option C. What is your answer is correct. Krupa, all the best. Well done. And in Lessine test, the organic compound is fused with a piece of sodium metal in order to read the answer proper way. When you read the answer, one answer looks like a different answer, but what could be the actual answer? You just say in the answer in the chat box, I want to see you. I want to see you. Right? Increase the ionization of the compound, decrease the melting point of the compound, and increase the melting point of the compound. Covalent, convert the covalent compound into the mixture of ionic compounds. Yes, Lessine test is done for the elements like nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and halogens. So, to convert the covalently linked compounds into ionic format, so that normal test for the elements can be done. So, the answer for this question is D. So, in the NEET examination, this format of the questions will come. Yes, it is D. Wonderful. This format of the questions will come. Every topic. And in cumulative topics also, I am planning in such a way that a drill based on the concept, based on the question, and how the question can be answered, and the proper reason for a particular logic, and sometimes tricks also I am going to give you. Stay with us. Okay, next question, it is for you. Okay, so the answer is here D. Here answer is D. Okay, well done Krupa. And next, when 0.32 gram of compound is heated with concentrated HNO3 and barium chloride 0.932 barium sulfide is obtained, the percentage of sulfur in the compound. Okay, so what could be the answer for this? So it is a percentage of sulfur is calculated. So it is a chemical process that happens in the Carrier's method. How do you do this? Take a pen and paper, solve it, and check your time how much you are going to get. And if you get the wrong answer, not a problem. Here, don't worry, I am going to answer this and I am going to correct you, right? So don't feel that your answer is wrong so that you can't show it. So let me get an analysis how you are doing and how you are performing, and I am going to give some inputs to you also. Bacho, come on. Right. what could be the percentage of sulfur in the compound? It's a Carrier's method. Carrier's method, estimation of sulfur, practical organic chemistry, grade 11, part 2 NCERT textbook. Right? Krupa, any answer for you? Come on. Or you want me to set any poll in the chat box? If that is also required, I am ready for that. एक thumbs up and fire emoji. Everybody, come on. How एक क्वेश्चन कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं? ये क्वेश्चन कैरियर्स मेथड एस्टिमेशन ऑफ सल्फर का हिसाब से दिया, परसेंटेज ऑफ सल्फर, आपका फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? सो आपका चार्ट आप 40% मिल गया, परफेक्ट, लवली आंसर. सो लेट्स सी हियर. So the percentage of sulfur is going to be 40. How? Let us see. I said I am going to solve it. So the percentage of sulfur is 32 upon 233. What is this 233? It is the molecular mass of barium sulfate. Right? And 32 is the atomic mass of sulfur into mass of the barium sulfate. So 0.932 gram of barium sulfate divided by 0.32, that is the mass of the compound. So that is the mass of the compound. So on solving on percentages, you are going to get 40. So your answer is really appreciated. Thank you. And आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगर कुछ डाउट है ना तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. कृपा, well done. And let's solve this. The percentage composition of compound, carbon is 90%, hydrogen is 10%. And the formula of the compound is, take the atomic molar ratios and you're going to get, that is the hint I can say. This can be asked from the mole concept, empirical formula and molecular formula. Expecting an answer. I can assure you the questions from the NEET examination will be like this only. So from NEET 2025, we are working, the team is working behind you and extracting the good quality questions so that the students who attended our lectures are going to crack the NEET examination undoubtedly. Yeah, Abdullah, come on. You're going to get C8. So 90 by 20, 12 and 10 by 1, right? So what could be the ratio? Now look at this, answer C. How it is going to be? Carbon and hydrogen, 90 by 12, 90% of the carbon divided by atomic mass is to 10 upon 1. So it is going to be 3:4 ratio. Check, 3:4. Who is going to have 3:4? 15 and 20 is a 3:4 ratio. Hey, kina? Simple, na? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's perfect. That's perfect. You know where you stand now. Based on that, therefore, empirical formula is going to be C3H4. Now, who is going to have C3H4? C3H4. So 15:20. 3:4, na? So that since the molecular formula n times of empirical formula, then it is going to be C15H20, right? Abdullah, no worries, you understand how to solve this. So if you do wrong, not a matter, you're learning new thing, mind it, stay positive. You done something wrong means that's a good point, you're learning something, right? Vitamin, protein. Sir, how can I complete organic in 1.5 months? I am very weak in organic chemistry, score 160. Physically inorganic, percentage weight, okay, very good. Vitamin, protein, it's not comfortable to call you as a vitamin, protein. I would be comfortable when you say your name, by name. Okay, so organic chemistry, I am going to take a marathon session in future. Morning 9 to evening 9, 12 hours marathon session, get ready for that. And when I'm going to post you in the Telegram channel and the NEET YouTube channel is there, you all subscribe it and press the bell button. आगे जो sessions है आपको information automatically मिलेगा. And as you asked, how can you complete in 1.5? So I'm going to give you very important part of the organic chemistry in multiple sessions as well as concept as questions are given. So you attend my classes, and in less than 1.5 months I am going to cover this organic chemistry. Stay tuned with us. Okay. By the way, your name please. Okay, come on. Next. Okay, the best method for separation of naphthalene and benzoic acid. Naphthalene and benzoic acid. I prepared these questions based on complete analysis of the NCERT textbook. I am going to cover everything. I am going to cover everything, and बीच में concepts भी explain किया. So naphthalene insoluble in water, benzoic acid is soluble in water. है ना? Sauji, you want to say sublimation? Both are sublimating solids, by the way. Sauji, by the way, both are sublimating solids. Benzoic acid can be sublimated, mind it. Correct yourself. Okay, I just want to say it's a crystallization. Why? Because benzoic acid is soluble in water. Soluble in water. And it is insoluble in water. So once this is soluble in water, I am going to make it soluble and filter it, and evaporate the water. You are going to get crystallization. No spamming, no spamming. Okay, vitamin, protein, put in Waldemar. Okay. No spamming please. Okay, be free, be friendly, and let us have a friendly interaction. Okay, it's not your fault. You learn Krupa, learn, you're learning. Okay, इतना प्यार से आपका नाम मांगने में है ना बेटा, and you are saying you are from Russia, which is not actually correct. Okay, now which of the following organic compound will not give precipitate with AgNO3? Will not give precipitate with AgNO3. Jaldi. So how do you get? Ionizable chlorine is there. When you react with AgNO3, you are going to get AgCl, a precipitate. Okay. So I am going to see who is going to give ionizable chlorine. Yes, he can give. He can give. Chlorobenzene is a haloarine. Haloarenes do not participate in nucleophilic reactions. So chlorobenzene do not give. And 2,4,6 trinitrochlorobenzene, yes, it can undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction because strong electron withdrawing group is there at ortho and para position. He can give. He can give. Definitely we can do it better. We can do GOC. First, let me go with a little IUPAC and isomerism, then we can go with the GOC. So, can I crack in it? Yes, you can crack this 45 days. I am going to give you 1000 questions. When I calculated, it is coming around more than 1000 questions. So, these questions can give you the insight of how the NEET paper can come. And I can assure you 90% of the questions are going to be correlated with the questions that I am going to discuss in these 45 days. I can assure you that. Okay, Hassan, thank you. Very good. And stay with us and work with us. And benzyl chloride can give nucleophilic substitution reaction. So this will not give. So that my answer is going to be chlorobenzene for this question, right? Anurag Singh, how are you? Almost 1 year academic year association between Anurag Singh and me. Okay, when we started NEET program on YouTube platform, we connected, Anurag and me connected in this YouTube platform in the month of May itself. So from there he is continuously following my lectures. Anurag beta kaisa kar rahe? Krupa? Yes, of course. The standard of the questions, and I am going to cover the questions I am going to cover, and each question is collected from a topic, and by virtue of questions we are covering the topics as well. We are covering the topics as well. है कि ना? Right, beta Anurag? Now let us go ahead with this. Which of the following compound does not show Lessine test for nitrogen? Phenyl isobenzene, urea and hydrogen. What could be the answer for this? It is a standard question. It's a standard question. You might have seen directly from this. Everybody, I suggest you, whenever a topic is announced in the YouTube platform, take NCERT textbook along with you. Okay, when you answer this question with me now, it is nothing wrong if you refer the NCERT textbook as well. That's good practice, so that you will be get connected with the NCERT. NCERT. Hi Hassan, come on. Abdullah. Sauji, what is the answer for this question? Jaldi jaldi karna. Now it is going to be hydrazine. Hydrazine. It is going to be NH2 and NH2. So उसमें कार्बन ही नहीं है. कार्बन नहीं है. नाइट्रोजन पकड़ने के लिए कार्बन प्लस नाइट्रोजन रिएक्ट विथ Na गिव्स राइज NaCN आना है. उसमें कार्बन नहीं है, कैसे दे सकते हैं? सिंपल लॉजिक है ना मैडम. चल नेक्स्ट. राइट. In the test of sulfur, violet color of sodium thionitroprusside is formed. No, today session is about practical organic chemistry. Practical inorganic chemistry is not. Qualitative analysis we say. Okay, so that we focus on the inorganic chemistry, not it's a organic chemistry. Kahe? And what is the formula of sodium thionitroprusside? Sodium thionitroprusside. It is going to be Na4 FeCN5 NOS. So this is extract, sodium extract. This sodium extract reacted with sodium nitroprusside. So FeCN5NO is called sodium nitroprusside बच्चों, and the sulfur is going to enter in it. The sulfur is going to enter in it, so that you are going to get FeCN5NOS, sodium thionitroprusside. So you are learning this is a violet color complex. This is a violet color complex. When it's talking about the complexes, what could be the hybridization of this? sp3d2, d2sp3, octahedral complex. Now sodium extract is heated with the concentrated HNO3 before testing the halogen. Why? Because why? Because come on, I am looking at the chart, expecting your understanding abilities and expecting how you will answer it. Come on, I want you to give the answer for this. Come on, jaldi, fadafat. Krupa Sauji is given option B. Why should I deny you? So actually the answer is B. So actually you see, when Na2S, NaCN are decomposed, before testing for the halogens, what happened? AgNO3 is going to react with halogen, okay, NaX gives rise AgX as a precipitate. Okay, this is actually I wanted to know, direct NCERT line. And so this precipitate, if it is a chloride, white precipitate, and bromide, pale yellow precipitate, iodide, and it is yellow precipitate, and white, pale yellow, yellow you have to observe. But while you doing so, देयर इज इंटरफेरेंस ऑफ दिस, लुक एट दिस, अगर सल्फर होगा तो Na2S होगा एंड नाइट्रोजन होगा तो NaCN होगा. So they are going to react with AgNO3. They are going to react with AgNO3. They are going to give rise Ag2S, black precipitate, AgCN, black precipitate, and which is black. Okay, so when this black precipitate is observed, how can I observe the white color precipitate, pale yellow color precipitate, which is not at all possible. So what I have to do, I don't want this, I don't want this. So अगर इसके साथ ये रहने तो ये हटा देना पड़ता है. कैसे? You have to say just Na2S is boiled with HNO3. The extract is boiled ताकि ये HNO3 is an oxidizing agent. Now it is going to form H2S gas, and NaCN, when it is boiled with HNO3, so you are going to get HCN. So these are expelled, so that you are going to get the exact precipitate that you can visualize it, right? So this is informative, and the same concept can be given in the statement based questions and assertion reasoning questions. So I am going to prepare such type of questions also, all model of questions for the NEET examination, like direct multiple choice question and assertion reasoning questions, and also you will be having a match the following type of questions. So that's why we strongly recommend you stay tuned to understand various models of questions that can be asked in the NEET 2025. So आगे बढ़ते हैं हमारा क्लास में. So during the estimation of phosphorus in the organic compound, which of the following represents the precipitate? Magnesium phosphate, and magnesium pyrophosphate, and magnesium hydrogen phosphate, and P4O10. So what could be the answer? Vitamin, Waldemar, Putin, okay, Anurag Singh, Hassan, Abdullah, कृपा आप कहां से? यू आर फ्रॉम? डूइंग गुड. आई थिंक ओनली यू हैव गिवन one mistake in today's class. Okay, so that accuracy is required. So what I suggest you, Krupa, you increase your precision in your answers, definitely you will be the topper. So people say that in YouTube channel में YouTube live lessons, recorded sessions देखने के बाद NEET निकाल सकते हैं. So coaching को नहीं जाना है क्या? So actually online classes बच्चों and people understand that ये फालतू चलता है, लेकिन हमारा YouTube channel Infinity Lens है, you are going to give the genuine discussion about the genuine subject, and if the student is encouraging and interactive in the chat box, we are going to give the inputs as well. So we don't take money from you, it is purely absolutely free. Come on, what could be the answer for this? It is going to be magnesium pyrophosphate, Mg3P2O7, direct from the NCERT, है ना? Now the percentage of sulfur in the organic compound when 0.2595 gram of sulfur containing organic compound, quantitative analysis in the carriers method yield 0.35 gram of barium sulfate. The same, ना ammonium phosphomolybdate option में नहीं दिया. There are two methods for the magnesium. Okay, milk of magnesium. Okay, magnesium mixture ऐड करने के बाद आपको मिलेगा magnesium pyrophosphate. अगर अमोनियम मॉलिब्डेट ऐड करना चाहता हूं तो अमोनियम फॉस्फोमॉलिब्डेट फॉर्म करना. देयर आर टू मेथड्स. कृपा फाइन, देयर आर टू मेथड्स, है ना? यू कैन यूज दिस एंड यूज दैट. आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू द वेरियस फॉर्मूलास बीच में, है ना? नेक्स्ट, उसमें आंसर क्या होगा? जल्दी फटाफट. जल्दी Okay, that's good. So, sometimes when you answer the questions, you may be struck up. आगे कैसे बढ़ना? But this type of questions can give you insight of how to crack it. So, new point you learn today, right? Okay, ये करने का? Now, answer is going to be, look at this. Weight of organic compound is given 0.2595. Weight of barium sulfate is given 0.35. है ना? Now you can see here, percentage of sulfur can be calculated by 32 into molecular mass of barium sulfate into weight of barium sulfate into weight of organic compound into 100. So plug it, put the values and you can calculate. You can calculate na? Now once you do it, 0.35 hटा दिया, right? And 0.2595 and simple calculation I am going to get 18.25. Clear? Enjoying the questions? Like that questions only you are going to get in the NEET examination. Of course, in the JEE also this model type of questions have been asked in the January shift. 6 times the questions have been asked in the January shift में, based on this practical organic chemistry conducted by NTA. Even for you, this practical organic chemistry I picked for that reason only. I am giving you the assurance. Every question you can just keep in your records. Every question that I am going to explain, the same model will come in the NEET examination. The same type of question will come in the NEET examination. Okay, I am not saying the same question will come. That galat baat hai. Okay, I don't say lie. With an experience I am going to say. Oh, come on, next question. If 0.228 gram of silver salt of dibasic acid gave a residue of 0.162 gram of silver on ignition, then the molecular weight of the acid. This is actually related to the high end type of question. Okay, of course, we can do it. Now you can see molecular weight of the acid, that is silver platinate method, weight upon X into 108 minus 107 into M. So weight of this compound is 0.228 directly. This is the formula beta. This is the formula. So W stands here, weight of the compound, and X is the mass of the silver precipitate, that is a silver residue, into 108 minus 107 into 2. It is dibasic acid is given. Dibasic acid is given. That's the reason why 2 is given. On solving, you are going to get, okay, you are going to get 90 is the answer, C is the answer, right? Now, usually don't get this type of questions, but I don't want to be in the same boundary. Okay, little. Okay, now compound. So the compound Y, C7H8O, is insoluble in water, diluted cell and aqueous sodium bicarbonate. It dissolves in dilute sodium hydroxide. When Y is treated with bromine water, is converted rapidly into compound formula C7H8OBr3. So identify the structure of the compound. If you talk about this phenolic compounds, so this is not a phenolic compound, this is an ether, right? In this ether, when bromine is added, the answer is also given here. So it is ortho and a para director, so that you are going to get a bromination at its para and its ortho and its ortho. You are going to correlate with this molecular formula, so that answer is going to be B. ठीक है? Now in a compound C30H6O, the following tests are observed negatively. A can be. So this compound react with Br2 and H2O so that it cannot be alkene. Two,4 DNP so that it cannot be carbonyl compound. I mean to say aldehyde and ketone will not be there. And Na in metal, sodium metal, it is not reaction, so it cannot be acidic hydrogen. एसिडिक हाइड्रोजन अल्कोहल भी हो सकते हैं, फिनॉल भी हो सकते हैं, टर्मिनल अल्काइन भी हो सकते हैं. सो अनसैचुरेटेड ईथर भी हो सकते हैं, एपॉक्साइड and the cyclic ketone and cyclic alkanol has 1 degree of unsaturation. Because it has degree of unsaturation, du is equal to 1. And now Krupov right, and it gives a negative test with Br2, D4DNP sodium metal, it must be an epoxide. Cyclic ether, it cannot be unsaturated because it cannot be alkene. It could be either A and B. A is ruled out. Why? Because the test 1, it is an epoxide, cyclic ether. So this is analytical type of question, bacho. You can do it wonderful. Clear? Right. Now let's see one more question. The answer is going to be B. It is an epoxide. है ना? Very good. Now I just want to give you kind of formula revision. Everybody take this PDF notes in the Telegram channel, right? So Liebig combustion, just review of the formulas that can be used in this quantitative analysis. So estimation of carbon and hydrogen, percentage of carbon is equal to 12 divided by 44, molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44. So into mass of carbon dioxide into mass of compound into 100, right? And percentage of hydrogen 2 by 18. Why? Because the water is formed, okay, into mass of H2O, okay, mass of H2O upon mass of compound into 100. And also you are going to see Carrier's method estimation of halogen. So percentage of halogen is equal to atomic mass of halogen, molecular mass of silver halide into mass of AgX into upon mass of compound into 100. So if it is percentage of chlorine 35.5 upon 143.5 AgCl mass and 80 by 188, so mass of AgBr, and 127 by 235, 235 is the mass of silver iodide. And this is the formula for the Carrier's method of estimation of chlorine. And estimation of sulfur, percentage of sulfur, we did a couple of numericals based on this, 32 by 233 into mass of barium sulfate upon mass of compound into 100. Mass of percentage of phosphorus, 62 by 222 into mass of magnesium pyrophosphate come molecular mass 222A upon mass of compound into 100. Everybody, concept is quickly revised in these sessions. Bacho, take honor of these sessions, take use advantage of these sessions. Okay, within 1 hour everything will be completed, right? And percentage of nitrogen in the compound, you can have percentage of nitrogen 28V upon 22400 into 1000 by W, volume of the nitrogen. Dumas method, it is a Dumas method. So in the Dumas method, volume of the nitrogen we have to calculate. And you have Zeldal method, percentage of nitrogen in the Zeldal method, 1.4 into normality of HCl into volume of HCl used for complete neutralization of NH3 upon mass of the compound taken. Yeah, it is only in the organic chemistry, Akalya. Okay, so I am going to take a practical inorganic chemistry in different session right now in today's class, practical organic chemistry. Why? Because NTI is focusing on the understanding and application abilities. So the paper is going to be prepared in such a way that you will be having a sure shot question from this practical organic chemistry part 2 NCERT grade 11, right? That's the reason why I want to make my students get advantage of this, right? So NEET 2025 All India Test Series pack, when you are preparing something, you have to check whether you are doing good, where you stand, how you are doing. For that, the package is given and it contains all AITS and 4 part test and 13 unit test and 10 grand test based on NEET preparation bacho. In that 20 online NEET full syllabus mock test, 25 NEET topic wise previous year questions and 3 physics chemistry books along with video solutions in the app and detailed solutions and performance reports. And it was around 5,999 and at a special discount 2,999 को आपको दे सकते हो when you apply YouTube 50 off coupon code, ताकि आपको मिलेगा 50% off. Get advantage of this. In the description box the link is available, you can click it and you can just go through the seamless preparation for your NEET examination. So just a promotional slide and आगे बढ़ते हैं. The fragrance of flower is due to the presence of some steam volatile organic compounds called essential oils. Everybody love it, okay? And these essential oils, everybody love it. These are generally insoluble in water at room temperature but are miscible with water, vapor and vapor phase. So I am asking you to suggest a suitable method for the extraction of these from the flower is. You see the description. The questions, how it is framed. Steam distillation. It is, yes, it is miscible with water vapor. Yes, of course. It is going to be steam distillation. Okay, wonderful, good. It is used for the steam distillation. Paranitrophenol and orthonitrophenol are separated by using steam distillation because orthonitrophenol has intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Right? Now during a hearing of a court case, अच्छा कहानी सुना दिया. The judge suspected that some changes in the documents had been carried out. So the judge asked the forensic department to check the ink used to different places. According to you, which technique can be given the best result? Good question, no? Good question. So whenever ink is used, it is a colored substance. Colored substances are separated by chromatography. That we use thin layer chromatography or paper chromatography. Column chromatography या partition होता है ना, adsorption होता है. Here partition होता है. Understand? ना solvent extraction नहीं चलेगा ना. Krupa, I am counting everything, where you do go. Okay, next, option D, thin layer chromatography. Next, assertion. Already I have given you promise, we are going to discuss the questions based on assertion reasoning as well. Simple distillation can help separating mixture of propanol boiling point 97 and boiling point 56 of propanol 56 and 97, and liquids with a difference in more than 20 degrees and their boiling points can be separated by simple distillation. Yes, it is correct. Simple distillation method is used to separate the liquids which differ by large boiling point values is greater than 20 degrees centigrade is called as simple distillation can be used. The answer is going to be both assertion and reason are correct, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. अच्छा बात है ना? The students, come on. Yes, it is. Perfect, perfect. Now, assertion. Sulfur present in the organic compound can be estimated quantitatively by Carrier's method. Of course, we did some numericals also based on that. And sulfur separated easily from the other atoms in the molecules and get precipitated in light yellow solid. Is it true? Sulfur is precipitated as a barium sulfate. Barium sulfate is a heavy precipitated. Heavy, it is not light. R is not correct explanation. Okay. Now it is going to be, it is correct and it is not correct. It is heavy, barium sulfate is heavy. It is said that light, which is wrong. Just to see how the question is tampered. Learning something in my class. है ना, learning something in my class, right? That's good. Now our question is assertion. The components of mixture of red and blue ink can be separated by distributing the components between the stationary and mobile phase in paper chromatography. Yes, of course. Okay. And the colored components of ink migrate at different rates because the paper selectively retain the different compounds according to the difference in their partition between two phases. It's for the before question. Oh, okay, fine. For this question you see, for this question you can see answer is going to be A. So this is actually the principle in the paper chromatography. In this question the outcome is, if you know the answer you can give the answer A. If you don't know the answer, learn the principle of the paper chromatography. है क्या ना? वाह, fine. वाह, क्या कमाल किया सब लोग. Yes, it's before, and I am looking at the chat box every time and I am looking at the responses as well. Okay, done well. Some more questions. Next, in the distillation technique, the most suited for separating glycerol and splant lye. Directly given NCRT. Directly given from NCRT. And the long back it is a PYQ as well. Come on, PYQ as well. What could be the? So we can use distillation under reduced pressure. What are the conditions can be used for distillation under reduced pressure? It is an NCRT example. When liquid has very high boiling point, that is one condition. और एक condition है, when liquid decomposes below its boiling point, and these two conditions you can use steam distillation. Glycerol is a compound. Glycerol is a compound has extensive hydrogen bonding, so that this extensive hydrogen bonding makes it boiling point too heavy, too large. That is the reason why high boiling point extensive hydrogen bonding के लिए distillation under reduced pressure आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. ठीक है बेटा. And if nitrogen and sulfur both are present in the organic compound, which ion is formed in the Lessine test which confirms their presence? Whenever sulfur as well as nitrogen is present, is going to react with the sodium from the compound. So it is going to give rise NaSCN, sodium thiocyanate. You are going to get option B is the correct answer for this question. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Now, in Zeldal method, during digestion, the nitrogen of the compound is converted into. Answer? Jaldi. I am going to quickly explain the answer how the Zeldal method can be done. Okay. Jaldi dene beta. Answer is going to be ammonium sulfate. Kaise? Answer is going to be ammonium sulfate. I am going to explain you that. This is your Zeldal method. Everybody thumbs up and fire emoji. A good slide is made for you. So this Zeldal method has three different steps. One is the digestion, another one is neutralization, and the distillation, and the third one is titration. है ना बेटा? Yes. So the compound is taken in the Zeldal flask and it is boiled overnight. So that what happened, the sample and along with concentrated sulfuric acid in the catalyst. You can use mercury as a catalyst. So you can use a mercury as a catalyst. You can use sulfuric acid along with copper sulfate or potassium sulfate to increase the boiling point, so that the sulfur, the nitrogen present is converted into ammonium sulfate, that is called Zeldal digest, and the Zeldal digest is mixed with sodium hydroxide and is boiled, so that the ammonium sulfate that is initially formed is going to convert into ammonia. That ammonia is trapped into the boric acid solution. So this solution is titrated by using standard HCl. Yes, standard HCl. So that how much HCl is used, that much ammonia is trapped, that much ammonium sulfate is formed, that much nitrogen is present. So that is a back calculation. Wonderful, wonderful, nice. So let's see, there are four steps: digestion, sample H2SO4 ammonium sulfate milega. Therefore the answer is going to be ammonium sulfate. That is the answer. This is the process, this is the thing you learn, this is the equation you study, and this is the question you will get. समझ में आ रही है बेटा? Hope you love it. Hope you love it. Now, in that distillation, ammonium sulfate is going to convert into ammonia. That ammonia is trapped and by using borate and titrated with HCl, and used HCl is again checked with back titration called sodium hydroxide. Okay. Anyways, sodium nitroprusside, one more question. We are coming to the end of the session. Sodium nitroprusside when added to alkaline solution of sulfur ion produces a coloration which is, we discussed sodium nitroprusside test. It is going to be blood red. It is going to be sodium NCS. Okay, you are going to get NaCNS. It is treated with FeCl3 to give rise ferric thiocyanate, a blood red color. बच्चों Na3 FeCN6 नहीं है, गलत बात है. You got it? Blood red color. Okay, this is the mistake number 3. Right. One more, in Zeldal method the estimation of nitrogen K2SO4 is acting as, K2SO4 is acting as Answer. Answer. To increase the boiling point, it is acting as a boiling point elevator. I already mentioned here. To increase the boiling point elevator. Catalyst is mercury. ठीक है? So to increase the boiling point elevator, option D is the correct answer. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बच्चों? So stay with us. Every day we are coming up with kind of questions in the NEET preparation, 1000 most questions. Already we did 35 questions in today's class. And we'll meet with more stuff in the next class. Okay, violet color in the detection of sulfur with sodium nitroprusside is due to the formation of. We discussed this. It is going to be Na4FeCN 5NOS. Violet coloration. Are you getting or not? Clear, Krupa? Very good. So this session is helping to you. Tomorrow we'll start with chemical bonding, ionic bond, lattice energy, hydrogen energy, factors favoring an ionic bond. Stay tomorrow. The same pace is going to be maintained. So if we plan in such a way that 30, 40, 50 questions per day, 45 days, definitely more than 1500 questions you can do it. Array 1500 questions से कम 45 questions can't you get it in the NEET examination? Definitely, I am there behind you and I will be helping you. Right, one more. The compound which does not liberate CO2 on treatment with aqueous sodium carbonate, bicarbonate solution. Any acid can liberate carbon dioxide from sodium bicarbonate except phenol. Why? Because phenol, when it is treated with NaHCO3, so you are going to see sodium phenoxide plus H2CO3. If H2CO3 is there, it is going to be decomposed into H2O plus CO2. Of course, that's a different matter. But H2CO3 is a strong acid and phenol is a weak acid. So how come weak acid can generate a strong acid? So that equilibrium always favor in the backward direction. Reaction do not take place in the forward direction. That's the reason why phenol do not liberate carbon dioxide from the sodium bicarbonate. Are you getting or not? Clear, bacho? Understand? Phenol is a weak acid. Acidic nature. Phenol is a weak acid. Right? So in the general organic chemistry we are going to discuss that also, bacho. Mind it, I am going to discuss that also. And black up precipitate in the detection of sulfur with lead acetate and acetic acid is due to the formation of. Probably this is the last question of the day. Come on, Jaldi, come on. Everybody need a big loss of appreciation in the class. Students are actively participating. You love these questions. Krupa, you love these questions. That is going to be B, yeah. So, Na2S, and when it is treated with lead acetate, you are going to see PBS is a black precipitate, so that CH3COO-Na is formed. Okay, it is going to be a black precipitate. Answer is going to be B. Okay, so let's see one more question. If you are ready, I am going to give one more question. Every point I discussed, it is directly present from the NCERT textbook. So correlate with your NCERT textbook. and you prepare NEET examination, you are in a huge competition like Mahakumbh Mela. But you can survive if you have a proper plan, if you are very good at your concept. Every day, same time, Monday to Saturday, a topic and a questions like this. है ना? Every day. Ready with that? You just never miss the class. I can assure you, your medical seat in a premium medical college is my guarantee. You love these questions, Kurpa? Chalo. Okay, we'll meet with more stuff in the next class tomorrow. I think I'm planning to present you chemical bonding. So, chemical bonding 3 sessions. So, near about 40 questions. So, 120, 150 questions, definitely I can make it. Okay, thank you very much. Love the session. Please like and share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye. God bless you. See you. Stay tuned. Tomorrow 1:30 फिर मिलेंगे. Bye. Signing off, Suresh.